to TJ McLaughlin Stadium, home of the Columbus Sailors. We have a boys soccer matchup today between the home team, the Columbus Sailors, and the visitors, Gladbrook Reinbeck Rebels. Columbus comes into this game 1-3. Their lone victory coming against Northeast United. Won that one 11-1. So hoping that some of that momentum can carry over today's game. Gladbrook Reinbeck enters today's contest at 2-3 on the season. Nice long ball over the top, controlled there by the Rebels. Looking to break down the defense here in midfield. And errant pass will go out of bounds. Throw in for Columbus. Turnover there in the final third. Defended well from the Sailors. Throw in down the line. Cross goes out of bounds. Goal kick for Columbus. Keeper Alex Henning will pass that up to his defenseman. Goal kick won by the Rebels. Reinbeck doing a good job in the early offing of control in the middle of the field. That one will run over to the line. Another goal kick for Columbus. Be Chris Hasselbrook, defenseman, taking the kick. That one goes over everybody. Solomon Thang looking to track it down for Columbus. Puts the defense under pressure. And that'll be scooped up by the keeper. Short kick out on the sideline, controlled by the Rebels. Turnover in defense, a through ball. That'll be gobbled up by the keeper. Out of the box, though. Little nervy work from the Reinbeck keeper. Looked like maybe a handball from Columbus. Ref says play on. Through ball from Reinbeck dealt with by the Sailor defense. And they'll play it back down. Do have a very strong wind today from right to left on the screen. That will likely play a factor here at some point. Reinbeck seems to have all the time in the world in the central midfield. Sailors need to look to close them down. Dangerous ball, cleared away. That'll be out for a throw in right by the corner flag. Reinbeck will play fast. Nice defense by the Sailors. That is Gio Hernandez on defense. Out for a Sailor throw. And again, that wind playing a factor. Those balls going to the Sailors' attacking side are just rolling for days. Have to take a little off their passes here. for a Sailor throw. Gained a little territory. Out again for another Sailor throw. Long throw into the box. Dealt with by Gladbrook. And they're on the counterattack. Sailors do have numbers back. Another turnover in central mid from the Sailors. Reinbeck looks to push. Now they'll slow it down and control possession. Nice through ball there from Reinbeck. Dealt with by the Sailor defense. That is Chris Hasselbrook defending. He'll be out for a corner. Gladbrook seems to have all day on possession. Sailors really need to close them down. Corner comes in, free header, and that'll go out for a Sailor goal kick. 7 minutes in, and Gladbrook is doing a great job of controlling possession. They seem to have all day on the ball in midfield. Goal kick will bounce around in central midfield. Possessed by Columbus and turned over immediately to Reinbeck. That's a shot from distance from Reinbeck's number 8. Will go out of bounds for a goal kick. That's Camden Theed on the shot. And he'll be coming out. Looks like some blood. So we'll have a substitution here. Reinbeck will push it down the right flank. Look to play their forward in. That'll go out of bounds. Reinbeck's going to play fast. Defended well by Ebenezer. Saved by Reinbeck from going out and cleared away by the Sailor defense. Solomon with the turnover in the Sailor half. Got a 3-on-2 opportunity here. Sailors will slow it down. Out for a Reinbeck throw. Misplayed by Gladbrook. That'll be a turnover. Sailor throw in. Looking to play it long. Ball into the box. Fumbled by the keeper and scooped up. Reinbeck working down the left side now. Puts a move on the corner of the box. Shut down, but keeps possession. Good backtracking by the Sailor forwards. And that'll be out of bounds for a Sailor throw. That throw in never really gets into play. Turn over to a Reinbeck throw. They'll play it fast. Ball through to the keeper. And that'll be Henning scooping that up. Sailors are really struggling to possess the ball here. See if they can win this 50-50 ball. And they do. Seems like in the center of the pitch, Reinbeck has all day with the ball, but Columbus is getting closed down almost immediately. That throw in never gets into bounds. Wind coming into play there. Pretty strong gust right now. The flag is straight out across from us. Through ball to Solomon. Can he track it down? No. Keeper will gobble that up before he can get there. Sailors are really struggling to weight their passes. And that ball goes straight up and gets killed immediately by the wind. Barely makes it to past the 18. That's going to go out to touch for a Sailor throw. Sailors having a hard time weighting their passes. It seems like everything's rolling on them. No doubt a factor of the wind. They do get a turnover there and give it right back. Reinbeck with a 3-on-4 here, a little counterattack. Dealt with by the Sailor defense. Looking to play out from the back. Throw off of a Sailor out for a throw in. Long throw to the center of the pitch, controlled by Reinbeck. Switch the play over their midfielder's head. That's not going to quite make it out of bounds. Shielding off from the Sailor defense, and they turn it over, but gets it back. Now we have a foul on Gladbrook. Sailor free kick. They might want to think about taking advantage of this wind in the first half and playing one of those quick over the top to their forwards. Not this time though. That's going to ricochet off a Rebel out for a Sailor throw. Sailors cannot get a throw in bounds today. That wind is wreaking havoc out there. Long ball brought down by the Sailors. Played up the sidelines, looking to run after it. And will stay inbounds. Nope, rolled over the line. by the Sailors. Pass left a little something to be desired. And Reinbeck will run that one out of bounds. Sailors throwing. Oh, no, they say Reinbeck throwing. That shot will go high and left. Sailor goal kick. Closing in on the first 20 minutes here. Reinbeck definitely is able to keep more possession, but both teams struggling really to get anything going offensively. We've had more throw-ins today than anything. Turnover. That one's gobbled up by Vincent Pranger. Out for a Sailor throw. Long throw from Pranger. Solomon will look to run onto that. One-on-one with the keeper. Puts a move on him. And cleared away at the last second. Solomon needed to hit that one with a little more power. Good job by the Gladbrook defense clearing that one off the line. Had the keeper beat, but defenseman bailed him out. Throw goes over everybody. Kept alive by Sailors. Vincent Pranger at the edge of the 18. Looking to create here. Takes a shot just outside. That'll be a Gladbrook goal kick. First real scoring opportunity of the game for the Sailors. Kind of against the run of play there, but nice job offensively. Solomon beat the keeper, but just couldn't finish that one. So hopefully something to build on for the Sailors. Through ball from Reinbeck. That'll be gobbled up by the keeper. Hitting off his line quickly to take care of the danger. Flicked on by Pranger, out of bounds for a throw. Gladbrook working down the edge. Nice defense by the Sailors. Gobbled up by the keeper. Hennings did a nice job calling his defense off. I could hear that one from all the way up here. Really long throw out to midfield, returned by the Rebels. And that'll be out to touch for a throw-in. Reinbeck's wanting to take these throws quickly. Kofi will kick that one out of bounds for another throw. Henning comes out for a punch. Not sure if he got a piece of it or not. They're going to say goal kick. Solomon doesn't want to chase that one. Let that run out. Substitution for Gladbrook. That'll be number 14 coming on for number 5. Clayton Freed subbing out. Through ball attempt from Reinbeck, dealt with by the Sailor defense. Nicely done by Hasselbrook. Gladbrook looking to break down the Sailor defense. Puts a man in the box, and that'll run out for a goal kick. I'm Brandon Boland, joined today in the booth by Lee Hansen, a pair of Columbus soccer alums here on the call for you today. Lee, as a keeper, how did the windy conditions affect you? Do you have to make any changes to account for that?
Just had to be a little bit more aware of the deeper shots coming in from farther than usual when the wind wasn't there. Otherwise, punts, Gladbrook Reinbeck keeper probably look more so to roll the ball out to a teammate, throw it out rather than punt, as we saw with his first punt.
Just try to keep it out of the wind.
Yep.
And that's going to be a goal from the Rebels. Honnold mishandled that one, and just an easy tap in there for Reinbeck. They'll take the 1-0 lead. Kind of unfortunate there, just a bunch of garbage in front of goal.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce went right to the forward's feet, and it was an easy tap in for him. Sailor defense has looked pretty good up to that point. Just need to clear the lines a little bit. See if they can get the offense going here to close out the first half. Pringer there stealing the ball in defense, playing it through, way too hot for his outside midfield. Rolls all the way back to the keeper. Short little kick on the ground. Turned over. 2-on-1 for the Sailors. And right at the keeper. Pretty routine save for him.
Ball just stuck into the goalie's gut there. Usually expected to bounce off, someone there for a rebound, but didn't have the opportunity.
Reinbeck keeper did a good job making himself big here. Sailors are getting scoring opportunities. Just got to find the killer instinct and finish them. Had two really nice opportunities. Reinbeck forward takes the ball right off the head. Play on. Ball bounces off the Sailor defense out for a corner. He's got a double substitution here for the Rebels. Number 7, Camden Thee to take the corner. We've got a whistle here from the referee. I don't think they were quite ready for play. Another substitution was taking place. Free ball right on the edge of the 6-yard box. Nobody comes for it. That's another goal for the Rebels. Did you see who that was, Lee? 15, maybe?
I didn't see the number.
Nice corner there from Theed on the redo. Had a free runner on the 6-yard box. That makes it really hard for the keeper. Henning got a hand on it, but not enough to keep it out. Brief stoppage for time correction. And we're ready for play. out of play for a Sailor throw. Columbus seems to have no answer in the center of the pitch right now. Reinbeck seems to have all the space in the world. Kofi defending. Take him out towards the corner flag. And that'll be out for a Reinbeck throw.
Throw.
Just a line of Rebels on the penalty spot. A swing and a miss from the defenseman there.
Solomon's got to look out for offsides.
Yep. Cleared away by the Sailor defense. Carried up through midfield. Solomon was super offsides there. Nice job by Pranger closing that ball down. Looks to play it through. Solomon on the chase. It's going to roll all the way back to the keeper. That's the third or fourth one from Pranger. Just needs to take a little weight off those passes. When it's not windy, I'm sure those are on the money, but with the conditions today, got to take a little off.
Gladbrook goalie's playing very far out.
Yeah, he is.
If ever gets a chance, take a nice long deep one. See if he can get over his head.
Solomon dribbling through 3 or 4. Eventually dispossessed. Kofi with the big clear, puts that one all the way into the stands. Long throw here from Reinbeck. Really long throw to the back corner of the 6-yard box. Cross coming in, free header. Kofi clears away. Nice defense there. Carlos Cabajal doing some good job there on the left defenseman spot. Solomon to chase. He's going to win that one. Needs to take a shot here. Keeper was out. Blocked by the Rebels. Pranger intercepts and will carry. Too big of a touch. Turned over. Reinbeck's got a 5-on-4 opportunity if they want it. 6-on-5 now. Through ball intercepted by Kofi. We've got a substitution. That'll be Fasong coming on for the Sailors and double substitution for the Rebels. That'll run all the way through. No touch. That'll be a goal kick for Columbus. Short kick. That'll go to Cabajal. Now Kofi. Blocked by the Rebels. Turnover on the edge of the 18. Cleared away. Reinbeck back in possession. working on the left side now. Had the assist from the corner on the right side. Now it looks like he's flipped over to the left. Another double substitution. Solomon out and Hasselbrook in for Columbus. Another long throw, back corner. Another free header. Just goes out of bounds for a goal kick. And referee overrules his AR, says corner. Feed will switch sides and come over again, see if he can recreate his corner from the last attempt. Reinbeck did score on their last set piece. They'll look to duplicate that again here. Pranger with the initial header and cleared away. Handball on the Rebels, Sailor free kick. Sailor defenders calling for their midfielders to push up, ease a little pressure off here. Reinbeck's had some sustained possession here in the final third. Not really what you're looking for Columbus, trailing 2-0. Number 20, Cyril Hasselbrook, battling there in midfield.
Ooh.
Through ball there.
Goalie's out. Gonna clear it.
Novotny chasing. Goalie gets a foot on it first. Retreats back to his crease. And Reinbeck will possess and play out. Across half field now. They have one forward looking to play him through. Through ball will run all the way through to the keeper. Nice job by Henning being aware there. Scoop that one up, relieve the danger. Through ball into the Columbus box. Cleared away by Carvajal. That'll be a throw in for the Rebels. Substitution here. Number 4, Carson Van Heeden on.
Ball.
Long ball and another goal. That is Feed. He's been all over the place in the early offing. A goal and an assist for him. Rebels will lead 3-0. Coming into the day, Feed had no assists and 2 goals. Adds one of each to his season tally. Ties him with Cooper Keller for their leading goal scorer. Feed's played a really nice game so far. It'll be out for a Rebel throw-in. Long throw from the Sailors, knocked down by the Rebels. They're going to control it through midfield. Good defense there by Novotny. again on the tackle. Out to Fong Song. Kofi clearing that through ball away. Reinbeck maintains possession. Kofi again on the tackle. Through ball for the Sailors. They're in chase. Number 7, Gio Hernandez looking to track it down. Pranger with a nice tackle. That'll be offsides on Columbus. Ball out to feed. Handball on the Columbus. They'll just let that go for throw.
Gladbrook's running.
Nice defense there by the Sailors. That looked like it could have been pretty dangerous there. That shot way wide. That'll be out for a goal kick. Last 5 minutes here before the half. Liam, what do you think the Sailors need to do here to get some momentum going into halftime?
Got to start by possessing the ball, being able to find people in the offensive zone. Get the ball to the offensive zone first. Lots of Gladbrook Reinbeck possession. Had that one opportunity with Solomon. Wasn't quite able to punch it in before the defender was able to clear it out. So need to be able to find more situations like that and be able to capitalize.
Are you surprised we haven't seen more balls over the top in this first half from Columbus, especially with that wind?
Yeah, that's what you'd like to see, definitely for sure with the wind. Gladbrook's been throwing over top. They haven't had the wind yet.
Right.
See if they can adjust to having the wind or if they'll be bombing balls for goal kicks.
Long throw, mishandled by the keeper. Foul on Reinbeck. That'll be a free kick for Columbus. That one slipped right through Henning's hands. Looked like he got bumped, so fortunate referee was on top of that one. We could have seen another goal punched in here for Reinbeck. There's a through ball attempt from Columbus. They'll track him down. Keeper will be out of the box to clear that one out. Out for a Columbus throw in.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Short throw to Pranger. And out for another throw. Pranger looks like he's going to dial up a long throw here.
Ooh.
Nicely defended. That's Kale Bloom on the defense. Out for a goal kick. Short kick from Reinbeck. Nobody on him. Not sure if that was a shot attempt or a through ball, but either way, way over the goal. Out for a goal kick. been pretty impressed with Reinbeck so far. They've been able to play fairly simply. Their teammates are giving them good passing options, just simple passes up the field. Then they're looking for a final through ball to slice the defense open and get some opportunities. They've been able to just simple 1-2 passing all the way down the field here.
And on their goals too, able to just put the ball in the mixer, have chaos be in front of the goalie. As a goalie, kind of just a little scrum. You don't really know what's going to happen. Don't really know where the ball's at. Just so many bodies in front.
Yeah, that's been pretty effective for him so far. Got 2 goals off that. Just put it in there. Good things happen usually. Chip over the top, and that finds the back of the net. Looked like that was going to go over. Might have been wind knocking that one down. Nestles in the back of the net. Another goal for Reinbeck. Right at halftime. So we'll go to half. Rebels up 4-0. We're waiting to see if we're going to add any additional time. Referee says no. We'll call half there. Probably wasn't worth the extra 5 or 6 seconds, so we'll just move it to half. Sailors trail 4-0, and we'll be back at the start of the second half. we're back for the second half kick. Reinbeck will have the wind at their back. Sailors going towards the wind this half. Normally the wind at your back is what you're looking for. Did not really work out that way for the Sailors in the first half, so we'll see if Reinbeck's able to capitalize with the wind or not.
Not only will Columbus be playing with the wind, or Gladbrook be playing with the wind, but Columbus goalie also will have that bright sunshine. It seems like it just came out.
Were you ever a fan of wearing a hat when you played, Glee?
I never wore a hat. No.
First Sailor goal kick of the half. Prenger to take it this time. Pretty good distance on that with the wind in his face. Through for Reinbeck. They look to cross this one in. And they will go side netting, be out for another goal kick.
Really nice kick there.
Sailors are able to keep possession here. Looks like Columbus has been set up in a 4-3-3 all game. You'd think that they'd want to work that ball outside. Their midfielders and forwards are both right on the sideline, but they keep trying to kind of go through the middle. It's not really the strength of that formation. You kind of want to work that to the boundaries a little bit.
Throw in here. See somebody come back to the ball or hit get it in before Gladbrook catches up, like they just did.
Prenger dispossessed, but it'll be out to touch for a goal kick. Prenger will probably take that all day. Let's clear that one out. All the way to half field. Reinbeck wins the first 50-50 ball right into the attack. That'll be a shot. Goes wide. Henning looked like he had that one covered. Out for another goal kick. Well, you called it, Lee, at the end of the first half. Lots of goal kicks so far.
Just thinking that.
Missed touch from the Rebels. Sailor throw in. They have people waiting for it, but we're going to throw it long up the sideline. Reinbeck wins that 50-50 ball.
Ooh.
Through ball there from Columbus. Solomon to chase.
Something.
Keeper is out. Oh, referee says offsides. I'm not super sure about that one. It looked like Hasselbrook was offsides, but he wasn't the one that took it. Solomon took it from the side. Looked like he started quite a bit deeper. I think that's a missed call from the official there, in my opinion. Henning scoops up that header. Looks like we're going to roll it out here. That'll be Carbajal down the sideline. Out for a rebel throw. Nice footwork through ball to Solomon. He is onside this time. Chase that one down. Nice footwork to beat the defender. Cross goes into the 18. Shot blocked by the Rebels. Sailors maintain possession. Look to cross this one in. Dispossessed by Gladbrook. And out for a Sailor throw. Nice little series. That's 2 balls they've tried to work outside to Solomon. He seems to be their fastest forward, so. Ebenezer handles that ball, keeps it in play. Carbajal puts it back into the center. Hernandez carries. And dispossessed by the Rebels. Pranger intercepts that through ball. And we're out for a Sailor throw. Pranger to Hernandez. Couldn't get out of the way of that one. Big throw by Gladbrook. That shot goes out of bounds. Gladbrook's doing a pretty good job of keeping it down in the attacking third. Sailors just trying to clear some pressure right now.
Seeming like Gladbrook's trying to use that win to their advantage. Hearing lots of people asking them to shoot that ball from distance, using that win to help take those longer shots.
Nice job by Novotny winning that ball. Cross comes in from Gladbrook. Has a man at the far post. Blasts it high and wide. Be out for a goal kick. Seems like Columbus has done a better job at the start of this half, kind of clogging up the central midfield. Seems like they're closing down better. Good ball from Pranger.
Floats up there.
And he'll clear again. Just kind of a desperate long ball down the field just to clear their lines a little bit, get reorganized in the back. Outside of Solomon, I haven't seen anybody in the forward line that's got the speed to really go track those down. So
Deep throw.
Alex gets a hand on that one. Ebenezer clears it away. Looked like a shot from distance there. That'd have been a heck of an effort. Another shot here. This one's going wide. Henning had that one covered all day. Sailors need to get a body on the end of those 50-50 goal kicks. So just letting Reinbeck have free looks at him. It's fine to play those long, but you got to contest it. If not the first ball, you got to contest the second one.
Nobody marking up on him.
Ball's just going to hang up there. Hasselbrook tried to contest it, but Wynn was playing havoc on him there. He'll be out for a Sailor throw. Foul on Reinbeck. That'll be a free kick to Columbus. Just at the edge of their 18. Seems like Columbus has dropped another forward back to the midfield, looking more like a 4-4-2 formation now. Either that or Hasselbrook's just doing that on his own on the far sideline. Got an inadvertent whistle drop kick here. Pranger will chip that one into the Reinbeck defense. Much better from Columbus winning that second ball. Now they can possess a little bit. Hasselbrook works it out. That's going to run out. Nope, did save it. No, referee says it went over the line. Throw in Gladbrook. Both teams kind of playing a long ball here. Gladbrook doesn't seem like they have that wind quite figured out yet either going this direction. And Columbus just trying to get the ball out of their defensive third. Just playing it long over the top, clear the lines. And yet another goal kick. We should have started a goal kick counter for this half. Be interested to see how many we get by the end. We must have had, what, a dozen so far, and we're only 10 minutes in?
So we can start it now.
Looked like a handball in there. Yep, referee agrees. Free kick to Columbus. They had the numbers if they wanted to play quick. They'll just play that one short and keep moving on. Through ball for Reinbeck.
Got a hole in the defense there.
Henning comes forward and gobbles it up. Nice play by him. He's been busy today. Nice little 1-2 attempt there from Reinbeck. Doesn't work out for him. Goes out for a throw. That was an illegal throw, but referee says play on. Turn it over. Reinbeck with a shot. Goes side netting again. Another goal kick. Not really where you want to be messing around trying to clear your lines in your own 18-yard box. Referee goes over and has a word with the thrower about getting the ball over his head. Must have decided that one was borderline. Long ball for the Sailors. Ignatius handled the chase. And that goes out of bounds. Throw in for Columbus. See if they can keep some sustained possession, and they cannot. Substitution for Reinbeck. That is Feed. Subbing back in for number 14. I don't have 14 on my sheet. So Feed checking in. Breakaway here for Reinbeck. 2-on-1. Chips it across. Well defended by Prenger. Goes out for a corner. Cam Feed was a designated corner taker in the first half. Looks like he's not going to take this one. He's going to be playing far post, it looks like. Ball comes in. He does find it on the back post, out of bounds. You've got the shortest guy out on the field winning a free header on the back post. Not ideal for the Sailor defense. Looked like a possible handball there. Referee doesn't agree. That ball will run all the way back to Henning.
Here's where I'd look to see roll it out to one of these defenders off to the right here instead of having to punt into the wind.
Doesn't seem like that idea was communicated very well. He had two guys open on the right sideline and went directly up the middle. And the guy he was throwing to was not paying attention, was not ready to receive. Generally, you don't want to clear that ball to the middle of the pitch. You want to work it to the boundaries. It's safer.
Um,
Common plays that one through. Comes right back to him. He lets that run out for a throw. Prenger to take this one.
over.
Hasselbrook to chase. Deflects that one downfield. Cannot keep it in bounds. It'll go out for a rebel throw. It's been a pretty broken up game so far, Lee. Lots of goal kicks, throw-ins, the like.
Yeah, it looks like Columbus defense kind of settled in, but still got to find a way to get that offense going. As I say that, Gladbrook's on a little breakaway here. Good job by the defense stifling the opportunity.
Well defended there by Common. Does go out for a corner.
Defense got to match up, win the ball in the air. Don't let that ball sit in front of the goal like how Gladbrook got half of its goals.
Feed doesn't look like he's going to go take this one either. Change of strategy for the Rebels here in the second half. It'll be, looks like number 12, Thomas Keller, taking the kick. Nice kick, goes far bar, runs through everybody. No touches on it, out for a Sailor throw.
Columbus once again should be throwing it in as soon as possible. Don't let Gladbrook pin you down there.
Long ball over the top there for the Sailors. And out for a Gladbrook throw. Through ball there, well defended, broken up. Hasselbrook tried to play one long there, let somebody run onto it, but blocked off by Gladbrook.
Flip.
Solomon Chasen tries to put a shoulder into him. Unsuccessful.
Give and go by Gladbrook there.
Yeah, really nice little 1-2. Nice chop there, frees up Gladbrook.
Probably see a shot coming here. Right at the
Shot
keep.
directly at the keeper. Those are the ones you like as a keeper.
Yep.
Right at your hands, chest high.
Right to you, knock it down. Cover on top of it.
Yeah, it could have been a handball there.
Solomon very far offside here. Got to get back.
Not really an excuse for being that far offside. That's the first thing you're supposed to look for as a forward. Keep yourself onside, make yourself available. Referee interference is going to give a free drop.
Feel like I've seen that happen more tonight than I did my 4 years playing. Feel like whenever it hit the ref, just kind of played on.
Yeah. Free shot at the penalty
Ooh.
spot, over the top.
Got bailed out on that one.
Yeah, definitely. Sailor defense got away with one there. Free runner right at the edge of the penalty spot. Just put it over the top. Sometimes those balls take little hops and you get your foot underneath it.
Gave Pranger the opportunity there to dribble with it.
Going to be a free click for Gladbrook in a dangerous position, especially with this wind.
Probably see a shot from this position. That's what I would think. Shot, crash the board for a rebound.
Yep, that's what I'd do. As a forward, I'd have been salivating over this one.
Goalie line up the wall, try and take away that near post. far one.
Going to have just a three-man wall here.
Right there, right at the wall.
Directly into the wall.
Got Gladbrook throwing here. Got a runner. Columbus needs to mark up. Look where crossers are.
Gladbrook's movement off the ball, especially this half, has been really impressive. They're constantly.
Handball.
Yep. Seems like they're constantly moving, giving people options to pass to, free runners behind the defense. Playing a really good game so far today.
Good step. Ooh, just a little behind.
Good step from Novotny, wins that ball, and plays it through to Solomon, out of bounds. Substitution for Reinbeck. That's number 11, Peyton Quackenbush coming in. And he will take the throw. And that's number 3, Trevor Mathern, coming out.
Full field swing there. Not able to connect.
Sailors have got good ideas. The full court or full field swing, as you mentioned, that's a good idea, but just lacking in the execution. It's good to switch play like that, but if you can't control the pass and it runs out of bounds, it doesn't really do you any good.
Ball should come back.
Wins that 50-50 ball. Better press there from the Sailors. Get in the defender's feet, make them make a play on you. That one will run all the way through. To say it off of a Sailor out for a corner kick. That one runs all the way through. No contact for a goal kick. Chip over the top, and that'll go out of bounds. Again, another good idea from the Sailors there, just not able to execute.
Push up. You got someone in midfield. If he looks and throws. Good step.
Got one on his heels, needs to play this one through. Solomon checks his run. Novotny will track that one down.
Got people in the middle. Good ball, working to the outside.
Song coming in. Solomon going to come out. Not a lot of substitutions from the Sailors.
Really don't see any substitutions that look like they're ready to come in. Lots of warm-up sweatshirts on.
Got some dark clouds moving in. It's getting a little dark out there. We might need to flip the lights on.
Hold off for 9 more minutes.
Song battling for the ball. Goes out for a throw. Big throw there from Reinbeck. Pranger sends that one back into the mixer. Good poke there from Novotny. Wins that one back. Sailors to chase. Goes out for a throw. Long ball there from Reinbeck. Pranger does a great job tracking that one down, clearing the danger. Sailors pushing up a little bit, trying to find some offense. Reinbeck slicing through midfield. Done a really nice job keeping possession there. Sailors looking for any kind of offense.
That's a kicking the ball back and forth here.
Looks like the Sailors are pushing their outside defenders up a little bit, pushing them into the midfield and sending their midfielders up as a front line, trying to get.
Yep, that's what I look to do right there.
Just under 6 minutes. If it wasn't windy already, the wind is increasing. It's getting pretty dark out here. But like you said, 6 minutes, we can probably hang on 6 more minutes.
Through ball.
Keeper comes for it. Pranger gets a shove right in the back. They'll call the foul. And it has started to rain ever so slightly.
Had the lights turned on.
Yeah, we had to kick the lights on. Couldn't make it 6 more minutes.
First flash, I thought was.
I thought it was lightning too. Through ball, we're free. We've beat the keeper.
Gotta put her in.
And we got a goal. Number 5, Ignatius Hasselbrook with the goal. Sailors are on the board. Finally managed to get a little offense. Really nice through ball. Put a move on the keeper and was just like Solomon was in the first half. Was free. Just had to finish it and was able to do so. See, all they needed was a little rain. That's all. So Lee, playing keeper, how does the rain affect what you're looking at?
Can't really say it was much different. Yeah, it wasn't
Wet ball for sure. You
right,
worried about
but
the skip
sometimes that kind of helped with the
with the
stickiness
grip?
on the
Yeah.
glove. So sometimes actually kind of helped catch the ball.
You worried about the skip on the grass at all?
Yeah, yeah. So usually shooters try to shoot it, try to skip it off the ground, comes in a lot faster. Can't remember a game where it started raining in the middle of it. If we ever played in a rainy game, all I can remember was raining before the game. And so field was already wet. So I remember during warm-ups, coaches would be warming you up,
Skipping them
skipping off
across
the ground. So you can get used to that quick because it comes at you fast after it hits the ground.
Nice ball outside.
I don't think there's going to be enough rain for that to really, that's very far off sides there, but next to the keeper anyway. Wind picking up,
It is picking up.
raining. Rain's coming down a decent amount. Might not be able to tell on the stream, but
We are up in the press box, but we are outside on the little porch. But do have a roof over us, so lucky for us, we're not getting wet.
luckily the wind's not blowing into us. Good hands there.
Nice job there by hitting, collecting that one.
Looks like the sun's trying to shine on the other side of these
Yeah.
clouds. Literally just this little bit of clouds bringing the rain.
Fong Song trying to win that ball for Columbus. Will go out a touch right at the half-field line. Long throw for
Ooh,
Prenger. Ball slips out of his hands.
And 2v2 here. Pranger working back hard. Ooh.
He ain't got a hand on it, but that's going to go in for a goal. Little breakaway there for Gladbrook. 2-on-2, as you said. Kofi tried to put a shoulder in him. Reinbeck was able to be strong in possession, and really nice shot, actually. Went side netting. He got a hand on it, but was unable to keep that one out. About 2 more steps, and Prenger would have been back there in time. So if you can tell on the stream, we've got sideways rain, we've got sunshine, and we have a rainbow. Welcome to Iowa weather. 5-1 Columbus with just under a minute to go. Or excuse me, Columbus trails 5-1 with under a minute to go. Through ball there. Hasselbrook picks it up, puts a shot right at the keeper. The Sailors have had their opportunities today on goal. I think that's their fifth or sixth shot. Reinbeck's just been more clinical in finishing today. Rise high for the ball. Hennings out. And collects that one. We've added a second rainbow, Lee.
Double rainbow.
And that's going to do it from TJ McLaughlin Stadium. It is Gladbrook Reinbeck 5, Columbus 1. That'll drop Columbus to 1-4 and improve Reinbeck to 3-3 on the year. I'm Brandon Bolin with B2 Productions, and for Lee Hansen, we say thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.